Lucille Ball, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? Gary tells me your most famous goof-up was never on film, right?
Oh, is that ever right? And it was terrifying. I had to audition for Mr. David O. Selznick, and it was for Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind.
You auditioned for Scarlett?
Yeah.
Well, bless my corn pone.
Everybody knew it was just a huge publicity gimmick. But I was just a young starlet, and when you're under contract to a studio, you do what you're told to do.
Don't I know it? Twice a week I have to change the paper in NBC Peacock's cage.
Well, you've gotten promoted.
Yeah. That's right.
Anyway, back to Scarlett O'Hara. After working 6 dreadful weeks with a dialogue coach who had a southern accent that just dripped molasses, the big day finally arrived. I knew it was ridiculous, but I had to go. I climbed into my old rattle-trap car, and as I reached Culver City, I got caught in the biggest cloudburst I ever saw. The streets were flooded, my car stalled, I had to get out and wade 6 blocks to the studio. Anyway, I got to the Selznick office looking like a drowned rat. Marcella, Selznick's girlfriend, didn't even recognize me. My hair was down over my face.
Yeah, well, were you a redhead then?
Yes, and the henna was running, and so was my mascara. Well, I was soaked clear through. Marcella made me take off all my clothes, gave me a big towel and a huge brown sweater, and put me on the floor in front of a roaring fireplace in Mr. Selznick's private office. And she gave me a big brandy snifter with brandy in it.
Well, where was Selznick all the time?
Don't rush me. A half hour and 4 slugs of brandy later, I was still a mess and still on my knees at the fireplace. Suddenly, Mr. Selznick came in, saw me, and said, "Well, what have we here?" I said, "Well, I ain't Scarlett O'Hara. I'm Lucille Ball, and I want to go home." And he said, now, we have to do the scenes. I said, I can't stand up. I couldn't stand up because what I was wearing didn't cover me, and the 4 shots of brandy didn't help either. But he said, "All right, then, do it from there."
He wanted you to audition on your knees?
I had to, yeah.
You must look like a soggy Toulouse-Lautrec.
No, not that good. Now, the first scene was Scarlett as a 16-year-old. And when I tried to bat my eyes, my eyelashes stuck together and they wouldn't bat. Scarlett said something like, "Well, I do declare, you boys are so handsome in your gray uniforms. I swear, I'm just going to miss you all so very, very much."
And you're still on your knees, huh?
Yes, I'm still on my knees. Then I had a scene with Rhett Butler. I said, "Rhett Butler, you're nothing but a no-good, low-down Yankee spy, and you can go back to where you came from, and you can stay there." What do you have to say to that, Mr. Rhett Butler?
Well, frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. Hey, what did Selznick have to say about all this?
He said, "You were very interesting. Very interesting." And I said, "I was not, and you know it." And then I just crawled out of the office on my knees, holding onto the sweater, trying to keep all the vital parts covered. Now, what piece of film are you going to embarrass me with tonight?
Oh, embarrass you. Lucy, you remember the time you played a gangster's moll, I was the gangster, and one of us tried to get fresh?
Guess who?
You're a Mrs. Bugsy. Are you engaged? Girlfriend? Boy, do you have a got... Oh! You have a got a line. Boy, have you got a line. Boy, have you got a
What were you going to say?
I don't know.
You got a goldfish?
Have you got a waffle?
Oh, I love that.
Girlfriend?
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, did we get that all right this afternoon? I think, yeah, we got that other thing this afternoon. Was it all right? Well, it matched that other thing. Will that match this afternoon where I did the thing? Because This afternoon?
Yeah.
You're kidding. Well, we got to do that again then, because did I go down there too far, do you think? Huh? Not for you, but do you think for the audience? Hello, baby.
I don't think so, no.
No, I'm serious. Did I go too far? You wear a pair of garters.